Hello and welcome to Geeks and Around, discussion of the Blacklist. My name is Don King and I am here with Isaiah Mullins.
Hello,
And
everyone.
Charles Whedon.
I'm doing good too.
Hello, everyone.
I had to make sure to cut them both off real quick. We're here late, a little late. Better late than never. And yeah, we're talking about the Blacklist, so let's get it on. Let's get it on, guys.
Yep.
Let's just get it on by staring for a few seconds.
Yes,
Yeah, you should just move your mouth while I talk, and then you can be me. Yes, okay. So, this week's episode, son of a bitch, was a good one. It was definitely the Halloween. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. It's bothering me. I can't stop looking at it. It's a Halloween episode, and yeah. What do you got to say? Come on.
To be honest, I only remember the really high notes of the episode. I mean, I also know that it had to do with about people hunting humans. That's always fun.
I don't remember Red being in Soprano at all.
The scenes that Reddington was in was I don't know, I don't really remember much of the episode. I don't. All I remember is the stuff that happened at the end, the supposed big reveal, which wasn't a reveal at all because we all knew who was behind the fucking door.
We pretty much knew that.
I felt like Isaiah during that scene. Like I looked at it and I had no feeling whatsoever when that scene happened, and I was like, yeah, this is Isaiah when he watches everything. This is how he feels to every show.
Yeah. It's like, oh, come on. It's like, yeah, we knew this. I mean, we knew it was him.
See, folks?
Yeah, well, we didn't know. But who the fuck else could it have been? And
exactly.
Right.
It was definitely a lame thing to make the big surprise.
Yeah, like a big reveal next week on Blacklist.
Through a process of elimination, it's pretty obvious who the person behind that door was. I mean, because it wouldn't have been Berlin. It wouldn't have been anyone else for that matter. It would have had to have been Tom through a process of elimination. It had to have been him.
It's like, hey, everybody, next week we're going to give you a big secret. 2 weeks ago we told you Lizzie's got someone behind the door. You haven't seen Tom since last season. And who the fuck else could possibly have behind the door? Nobody.
Sorry to interrupt you, Todd, but we did see Tom. We did see Tom in Elizabeth's dream sequence, which gave away everything. Like, okay, how did you know he had a beard?
Did he have a beard in the dream?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Ah, good point. It's a good notice there. That's really dumb. About as dumb as this fucking hangout right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to have problems with this season of Blacklist, like I had, like the problems I had with American Horror Story 7.
I'm starting to have problems with blowjobs.
Hey, now, that's an awesome feeling.
You almost said that, didn't you? Because
no, I did not. It wasn't even in my head. But
I'm starting to have problems.
But no, it's just I'm starting to have problems with the Blacklist around the same kind of problems that I had with American Horror Story Coven. They just do bullshit like this. I mean, the Blacklister in this episode wasn't even relevant.
Yo, he was a pussy.
Stop it. That Blacklister was fucking awesome.
No. The Blacklister was the Mombasa cartel, where in reality the Blacklister had nothing to do with the Mombasa cartel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
No, because he was... That guy was doing... It was a stupid plot, but what was cool was Lurch. You know?
Well, to be fair, it was kind of racist, too.
That guy. I remember that guy. That super tall guy, yeah. Wasn't he in an old comedy with him and Billy Crystal back in, the 90s?
Or was he, who's that, butler for the Addams Family? I can't remember his name.
Lurch. That's what Todd said.
It might be him.
Yeah, all I know is that guy is huge. He's tall.
And see if he's done a movie with Billy Crystal.
All I remember is that Billy Crystal went into this European village to find this really tall guy that would act in his movie, and he found the giant, and they acted in a movie and became the best of friends.
Yep.
I don't remember the name of the movie. It came out years ago, back in the mid-'90s, but...
Was it Princess Bridge? Or
No. Wait, was it My Giant?
Something My Giant... Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Hold on. I'm not looking at the Hangout feed right now because I'm going to IMDb to look this stuff up, and I really shouldn't.
There. Ha 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 ha. No, he wasn't.
Also, did you guys feel this episode was kind of racist? Because they killed a black guy and he stuffed him. Like, wow, that's so racist.
No, Isaiah, it is not racist to kill black people. It is only racist to kill black people if you're killing them because they're black people. It's
kind of did.
Not kill black people.
They tagged the black guy like, wow, that's so...
Kill somebody, but be like, well, that's a black guy, I better not kill him. That's racist.
Right there, you see what I mean? It was racist. How do you put him like in that lumberjack outfit? Like, really? You couldn't put him in a wig? Like, really? Wow.
That was equality right there. That was yes. That was.
They kind of had no choice because I saw two black people. It's like, wait, why are these two black people that are stuck? Wow. You killed the Asian dude first too. That's kind of messed up. You didn't kill the druggie over there. Kill the druggie. Kill him.
There was an Asian. Well, I'm just so cool and progressive. I just don't notice these things.
Yeah, it wasn't him. They're not the same guy. It was two different giants.
Aww.
That has me a little bit depressed, but
yeah, same here. But again, it was. I just wish this episode was a little bit more fun to watch, but it wasn't really fun. It was just boring. It was just short to watch.
One major issue, aside from the whole behind the door reveal thing, one major problem, other major I had with was Wrestler's story.
Oh my god.
No, I said that to my girlfriend. I was like, it feels like they're like, oh yeah, we have this guy. What do we do with him?
He was terrible.
Oh, I hated it. Like, he went as far as to break his own thumb to get a drug prescription so he could feed his addiction.
It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't work like that.
How in the hell does the FBI not know about this?
Thank you, Charles. Like, how the hell you not know about this? He has a drug problem. You guys are... Oh my god.
Keen saw it, and she figured it out. And she figured it out
before
the FBI. Oh, come on.
I know, it was so bullshit. Like, oh, it's Chris Kilbottle. I just figured
during the first season, I liked Wrestler. I actually was rooting for him, but now that guy can go fuck himself.
Basically.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he was just poor as hell. Like, good lord, he was terrible.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, he did an awesome job in season 1, and then they pulled this shit. I mean, come on.
I hate when writers do that crap. Like, they give him a drug problem and don't really explain. I mean, they explain a little bit why, but they didn't even fully detail why you want to do that. Like what they did with Laurel and Errol, why I don't like her still, is because she went to that little stupid drug rehab bullshit, and then we got this bullshit right here. It's like, oh no, you're gonna do some wrestling too, right? He goes to rehab and he feels he feels better now. Bullshit. It doesn't work like that. Life does not work like that. I'm sorry. It's bullshit.
I don't know. Just the only parts of the story that I did like, however, was the people involved with the poaching cartels, and they're being captured by those hillbillies up in the Alaskan forest, and they were hunting them. Yeah.
And that's kind of okay, but I kind of seen that plot before, and that was with Ice-T, and it was called I forgot what it was called.
Ice-T, Rutger Hauer. But that's a really cool plot. I personally liked it. I thought it was great. I don't even think it was good. I thought that whole plot was great, except for the reveal of who their father was. I thought that was kind of stupid. And that actor, whoever the hell he is fucking horrible. Who is that guy?
He is. I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck.
The guy that Reddington was talking to, his name was Jeff. The character's name was Jeff. He was the drummer in that band. I don't know his name, but there was one other movie I saw him in that was worse than his performance in this episode, and it was Ghost Rider. He played Mephistopheles, Blackheart's father, the guy who held the contract for Ghost Rider. That was the same guy. He was terrible in that movie. I mean, it's like, do you not even realize what you're saying? I mean, you do know that what you're saying is complete bullshit, and we know it's bullshit.
Oh Lord, that's terrible.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider movie was bad. It was
I'm sorry, it's bad. Describe that awful
Now I'm
abomination.
confused as hell. Did we already have this hangout discussion? Because now I remember you telling me. I remember telling you now.
back channel.
that
It
this
was
guy
in the
sucks.
back channel.
What?
Yeah, the back channel.
Yeah.
What?
Back channel. We had that
Oh,
discussion in the back channel.
Text chat. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I was hoping we had done this hangout already, and then we could have just been like, all right, good night, guys.
Yeah, pretty much like, oh, we're done. Bye. No, we're stuck here.
Yeah, but it's just this is probably the second thing I've seen that guy in that Blacklist episode, and I really hope not to see him again. Oh, guess what? Reddington shot him in the chest.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Thank you, Charles, for remembering that scene because I hated that scene because I thought Bimbe was going to kill him. Like, all right, Bimbe. But no, Reddington killed him. Like, well,
Actually, Dembe had basically told Reddington that he's not worth it. He's not worth it. And then
Right.
Reddington said to the guy saying, you know what, see that? That's a perfect example of true humility. Something that I don't have. Bang.
Something that you don't have, and I don't either. Bang.
Right.
But, you know, I thought that scene was great. I thought that we got all the history of Bimbe, whatever. Bimbo. The story of why they're so close. And he was just like, Red, don't do this. There's nothing to gain from killing him. You know,
Right.
and it's like that's a badass line. There's nothing to gain from killing him. This guy murdered my whole family. This guy fucking put me into 8 years of slavery. And
Right.
It's not worth it. There's
That's
nothing,
badass. That's really badass.
which really did prove Bimbe is a man. Like Reddington said, you know, that's a real man right there. That's somebody who doesn't have to do something just for revenge, just for a principle. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, Todd, I now take that back. I do like that scene now because that shows that Reddington does care about Bimbe.
So
hell yeah, he does.
initially you say that you hate that scene, and yet now you actually like that scene. Okay, I see how it is. You hit
Now he gets it.
Yeah, because there's a reason that's going to shock Charles Whedon over here, but because Bimbe was a great character, it actually I like that more because he was a more bigger character than anyone else on the show. Pretty much anyone else. Because he always thought like the good side of things, not the bad side if you think about it. And Reddington pretty much, he thinks of him as his own son, a black son. Family Guy reference.
You know, all I really got out of that was blame the black guy. Blacklist. Yeah, that's all I got out of that.
I didn't say blame the black guy.
Yes,
Well,
you did.
I do want to say this. Here is my prediction now. I'm going to call it that we're going to get more Bimbe. Wait, hold on. Dembe.
Dembe.
There it is. I'm on his thing. His real name is Hisham Week.
Some African guy. Let's call him some African guy.
It's Dembe. Or Dembe.
I call him African.
Yeah, I think that we're going to see a whole lot more of him now because of this scene. People are going to start to like him, and they're going to want more, and we're going to get more dialogue, more action.
Well, that may not necessarily be a good thing because if there's one of the things that gives Dembe his charm is that he's a man of few words, and he's not in every scene. They always show a little, so there's a mystery to him.
Well, Charles, actually, you're kind of wrong on that part.
If they reveal too much, if they give him more lines, if they give him more screen time, it may take away the mystery, and that, in effect, it will make the character less interesting.
Not really, Charles, because
a risk I'd be willing to take. Can I just let you guys know? I just found out who that bad actor was. Are you ready for this?
What?
Peter Fonda. That's like a legendary.
Oh God.
And that guy was fucking shit.
Oh God. But again, and it's been a conversation between me and Charles that actually reveal more about him. It's not a bad thing because I think here's a good example. Remember the Haitian in Heroes? We know nothing about him, but he was one of the best characters. He still was the best character throughout the whole season. I mean, every season he was still great. And then we got some more backside behind him. Did it change about his character? No, because the show sucked, but he was still great for who he was. So learn more about him, and he's talking more and more. We're not take away from him, but add more character and pretty much who this character is. He's not just like this blind servant or just pretty much this black guy. He's this person who is acting out this way and that way. He's pretty much the good guy within the whole series. So that's why.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna have to agree because of I've never seen the Heroes, but yeah, I think there's a lot that can be done. He is a good character, silent as he is, but I think there's stuff to be done with him.
Yeah.
And moving on. What else do we have? I'm really bothered by my flattened out wig hair. It's how vain I am. Such a hard.
I don't know, that whole that bullshit Hunger Games moment, like, oh, you're okay, or the druggie. But then he got killed. Like, okay, it's just the druggie game. Okay, let's go fight in the druggie. That's what it was. Go find the druggie. All it was.
Well, blah, 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 I say.
Well, I got a question to ask, though. How did Kane and What's-Their-Face find him in time? Like, that was confusing. Like, how did you guys find him?
How did who find what?
I mean, I'll take that back.
How did they find Wrestler?
Find the evil people. Sorry about that.
Didn't they explain that?
I could not remember. I could care less what was going on. But, I mean, since you watched the show already, like...
I don't remember. All I know is that probably Aram did something with his computer
some bullshit.
while staring at the hot Mossad agent's ass or something, and typing on his computer or something, and then, I don't know, blah, 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 Control, Alt, Delete, blah, blah, enter, backspace, escape, and found out where they went. They sent the SWAT team, and there we go. We're all saved. Happy ending.
Control, Alt, Delete, plus tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
Or government facilities by movie rules. Just that and tap, tap, tap.
In all honesty, I thought he was just saying, like, he's looking at the ass and like, oh, I stumbled on something. What? I found him. Really? That's cool. Oh, I was just joking. I was just staring at you in your ass.
Hey, you guys know what's funny about hacking? From what I've read, at least the movies' depictions, we always see a lot of typing involved in the hacking. From what I've heard, most of it involves the mouse. It involves running a program, sitting and waiting, running another program, sometimes scrolling through code until you find certain blocks of code and then correcting that specific block. But what I've heard, actually typing a lot is not a part of hacking.
No, it's just software.
Not unless you're actually writing code. Not unless you're actually writing the code.
Who the hell would write code?
Right? I mean, if you were writing the code, you'd be more creating it than hacking it.
Yeah.
Right.
But they say that in the movies, watching people go like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Not exciting.
It's not exciting. It's really boring. That's what we got The Matrix for. The Matrix.
Yep.
One movie, that's it. Not the other awful sequels, just the movie. The first movie, that's it.
Oh, come on. Matrix Reloaded and Revolution.
Oh, hell no. It was awful. No.
Says the black guy that hates everything.
It tried to be like Lord of the Rings, and it failed heavily hard. You know it did.
No, it was just a story that was created by the Wachowskis.
Back, which was an awful idea because it made the story even suckier and suckier.
You just hate the Matrix because you're a homophobe.
No, not really. I know Charles, and I'm not a homophobe.
Not really, I'm just a little bit
fight me.
Hey, if I would, you let me.
They're in love.
Oh, I hate you both right now.
I know we're having too much fun here.
Hey, you know what we did not say to the audience of Zero? Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, whatever it is.
Halloweener.
So spooky. Ooh.
No, Ghost. Happy Ghost Day.
It's a ghost.
Happy Roadhouse. There you go. Happy Roadhouse.
Giggity ghost.
Giggity.
You see, has Family Guy done that? They've got to do an episode where Quagmire gets raped by a ghost, and he's like, go, giggity, or something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny.
Hey, Seth MacFarlane, if you're watching this, take notes.
He's not
Mr.
watching.
McFarlane, if you're one of the 0 watching tonight's episode, Don King.
Yeah.
God, let's talk about Google for a second. I really hate the pictures they put up on these Hangouts. I know
I do too.
Them, but the last Hangout, I look like this.
You do know that you can set your own thumbnails, right? You do know you can set your own thumbnails.
I do know that. But these are for the raw footages, so they're not really up there forever. They're only up there until we edit them. But I just
Wasn't it for like the longest time that I was in the thumbnails and I had all these messed up.
Charles, always. That just must mean.
Yeah, it's weird too. Always Charles.
Definitely don't talk too much. But Matt's was the funniest this week. Matt's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever was exactly like this.
Oh, God.
I don't know why I haven't. I was going like this where you guys couldn't see me. I don't know why, but I guess that made it better.
I could see you, but good Lord, that was kind of funny.
Problems with my lower third today.
Well, like my chin is like below the frame of my webcam, so.
What chin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like you're just like chilling in the pool, you know.
Yeah. Eating some pizza.
Hey guys. Hey guys, how's everything? All right, so let's all do it in solidarity for Charles.
Yes.
All right, so what else happened on this episode that we can talk about? It really was a slow episode. There wasn't a lot that happened. Nothing big was revealed. We've heard no more about Berlin. We've heard nothing about who's Lizzie's father. Nothing about Red, his wife. But the story it told, I enjoyed, minus the twist of that, like I said. But really, there's fucking nothing to talk about with this episode.
Yeah, we can talk about Tom and how...
We already touched on that. We already...
Well, let's touch Tom one more time. Because you know what? I do like the character of Tom. And,
I like Tom, but I just wish... I mean, if Tom was held there by willingly and not by force, it would have been more interesting. Like, oh, okay, she's going against Reddington by working with Tom. That would have been cool. But no, it's pretty much, you can't get me down here, Lizzie. And he's right, because Reddington will know automatically. Like, oh, he might know already, because let's be honest, she's not that bright. She's not bright at lying to people. Like, you're not that bright at lying to people, are you? You think I'm Oliver Queen? I'm not Oliver Queen.
How did she get him? Being that she's so unbright, how did she catch him?
Blowjob.
And I have a speculation about that.
I already said blowjob, so I'm good.
Go for it, because I think we're at a half an hour now. Let me just see when we started this, and go, fuck it, speculate it, and we'll swing.
My speculation is that Tom has been her captive since the end of last season. Because if you remember when Tom and Keen had a shootout, they shot each other, and Tom ended up getting shot pretty bad. Then at the end of the episode, we saw that he was missing. I think Elizabeth was able to get him out of there and take him to. She got him.
That's not even. You're right.
You're right, Charles. You're right.
There's no way that you're wrong on that. I'm telling you right.
Yeah.
The show's just not that smart.
It's not. I'm sorry, it's not that smart. It's really dumb.
But let me ask, how then didn't Red have that guy following Lizzie basically since the show started, but we only discovered him now?
Yeah, it's like, he can't be that stupid. He was like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Because, like, how did she get past him when she didn't know?
Is she getting a job too? Which one is it?
Well, but there's...
She was using body doubles a lot, but I think he got wise to the body doubles because the body double was acting in a way that Keen normally wouldn't. And that's probably when he figured it out, and he basically went looking for her, and he found her.
Yeah, she's not that good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. It's Elizabeth Keen we're talking about. I mean...
Compared to Elizabeth Keen and Oliver Queen. Get it? Elizabeth Keen and Oliver Queen.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Anyway, on television to date. So yeah, they're not that bright.
Come on.
They're not.
All right,
They're
first off, with Arrow and the drama in Arrow, it makes sense because it's a CW show.
I get
Different
Charles,
writing style.
Charles, I get it. I do. I get it. But come on, now it's Oliver Queen. He's like, I know how to kill a Mary Crew. But oh, I'm sorry. I was too embarrassed. Are you fucking serious? People were dying. Yeah, I know. Sorry. You know how he was tracking the hundreds. Okay, let's stop her. No, she's killing
Like I said, CW drama. It's basically a glorified soap opera. That's pretty much all it is.
I know, man, but I'm just telling you the truth, though. Oliver Queen's a fucking puss case. And stupid as hell, too.
Don't blame the character, blame the writer.
He makes Batman look smarter, which is actually sad, too.
Because Batman is smarter.
Oh, please. He put everyone's weakness on his computer, which someone hacked in. Mirror Master, for all God's sakes. Like, really? Really? Really, Batman? You put everyone's secret weakness on your computer? Hell, get some Norton. Get anything.
When did this happen? Like in the comics?
No, in the comics and in the cartoon show as well. Like, they hacked into his computer. Like, are you fucking serious? Even Tony Stark knows that rule. Don't put your information online.
That's where all the Jennifer Lawrence pictures came from. Batman's computer. He had those pictures of Jennifer Lawrence's butthole.
See? He even had child pornography on there, too. Like, hey, Batman, take that stuff off, man. Take that stuff off, man. Whatever, Batman. Whatever.
Okay, well, that's my speculation. I'm done. Throw yours into the pot.
Yeah, it was Lou Rod.
This season's not very conducive to wild speculations because
It's just, we're too smart for them.
they jumped off. They jumped off the whole cohesive or whatever what's the word, linear plot. And they
unpredictable plot.
Non-linear is great for video games, but not for television. Even South Park has realized they've got to start doing stuff every episode that continues over from the last episode to keep people a little more invested. Because, you know...
They want a story. They want a good story, not some bullshit.
Yeah, and that's what, like this year in South Park, every episode, you watch one episode, and the next episode references the episode before it, which is, you know, something new that they're doing, like a human centipede. And I'm enjoying that a lot, and this show needs to do that. I don't like procedural dramas, really. I'm not a Law and Order fan. Law and Order is great on Sundays or whatever fucking day you're not doing anything and you're just sitting around and you just want to watch a couple bits of bullshit. But
yeah, but we have a question in the Q&A. Yes, Lou Rod is asking why we started earlier than 10:30. Well, to answer that question, Friday is not really a day where we have hangout discussions. The Blacklist discussion is supposed to be on Tuesdays, right after my Sleepy Hollow discussion. But we had some technical difficulties, so we had to reschedule for today. That's why we're doing it earlier. On Tuesdays it will be at 10:30 Blacklist, and the Sleepy Hollow will be at 9, and that's our normal schedule. But Friday is our rescheduled day or something.
Yes, we will return to our regularly scheduled programming on Monday.
Yay for all of us.
Don King.
The black guy. There you go. That's all you need. Just the black guy for Halloween costume.
See, this bullshit racism that people claim is the only reason why my Don King costume is not complete.
Right, told you.
They call me Al Jolson. It's a black guys. If I really wanted to convince people I was a black guy for Halloween, I'd just pull down my pants.
Actually, it's point to me like, oh, okay, Todd's more blacker. Okay, that's a good idea, yeah. Hey, it's true story, folks. Let's look at Charles and me. Charles is more black than me. Ain't that right, Charles?
What?
See, there you go.
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety blackety blackety. I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. No seat fans? What? Straight at a low cash? Crazy motherfucker named Gusto? Fuck your wife because the bitch is a big hoe? Fuck your sister? Fuck your cat? I would fuck your moms, but the bitch is too fat. When I'm in your neighborhood, better shoot low because I'm coming to slit your motherfucking throat. What is dripping? I ain't slipping. Bitches' panties is what I'm ripping. No, nobody. Come on.
Don't know, man. Isaiah, you have any speculation?
All right. The speculation is the show becomes unpredictable. There you go.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I know. It's a good speculation, but we know it's not going to happen.
It's not wild speculation. It is like impossible speculation.
See, there you go.
Maybe they'll get their hands out of their asses and actually.
Well, they try to make brownies, so they can't do that.
You know, I got a question. We are reaching. This is episode 6. There's only 2 more left before the mid-season finale. Does that mean we're only getting 16 episodes this year?
That's kind of short.
How long we got last year? I thought we got at least 20, like a regular series. I don't know. I would prefer it if we only got another 8 episodes after the mid-season, but you know.
That's life. That's how a cookie crumbles.
If they're going to be an 18 episodes, if they're going to be 18 episodes per season, they need to focus on their stories more, they need to stop focusing on the Blacklist like so much, or figure a way. Start showing us why he's making that Blacklist. Oh look,
right.
22 episodes last year, and yeah, but seriously, we're not really getting into that. They dropped the whole Alan, all the Illuminati stuff, everything.
They dropped everything. Even the box moment. That box moment, we don't get that anymore because we haven't got that whole excitement. Like, oh my God, Ratings in trouble, really, really in trouble. But now in the season's like, okay, anything. Red's doing all the hard work. What is Berlin doing? Nothing. He's not doing nothing. I mean, hell, even Elizabeth isn't doing shit, and she's pretty much the worst person out there. She's making everything worse. Like, oh dear God, she's so terrible. What is she doing that's not right?
Well, according to IMDb, they don't have the second half of the season, so I guess we're not going to get an answer for that one.
Oh, thank God. So it's going to be over soon?
We're going on a break in 2 weeks. I don't know how long the break is. I was hoping to figure that out. We will inform you all before our final show of this season for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty interesting, I think, that they've cut the number, considering it's like the biggest show on TV right now. Did you guys know that? Yeah. It's like at least on NBC. And NBC, thanks to Howard Stern, is having their most successful year in
well, also, it's going to get bigger when next year comes by because James Spader, again, he's going to be in the Avengers. It's like, oh my God, let's go watch Blacklist before we get all hyped up for the Avengers.
Next year, this show, Spader is about to fucking skyrocket. You know, and that's cool because it's been 80. You know what I mean? So if you're watching movies, you're hard pressed not to find a movie with a different actor. I'm sorry, I got distracted because Lou Rod made a good point in the Q&A that we might get a longer second half of the season, and that's true. We might, but I don't know. Let's see. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That would be 6. If they go 22 episodes like last year, that would mean the second half of the season is 6 episodes longer than the first half of the season. However, we could get, per se, 6, or we could get the 8 episodes. Then they can go on another break, which might happen because I think they did that last year, didn't they? Didn't they take 2 breaks?
Yeah, they did.
Like
in the springtime too. Every show was doing it too. I think because of the Olympics or some stupid stuff.
Mr. Rod 76. Before we get out of here for the night, do you have any things you wanted to bring up about this show? Because
anything, please. We'll say, please put up anything. We don't care. We just don't care.
And now let's all sit quietly and silently, pretending this is not a show. Yep. How to make your audience feel awkward. How to make your audience very, very uncomfortable. All right, let me think. I don't have a real speculation. I'm still sticking with everything I said in the past. Although I will say I was right about Tom over a year ago. I wanted to toot my own horn about that earlier. If I could only toot my own horn, I would never leave my room. But yeah, I called that a year ago. I said to you guys, I said, imagine Tom as the villain, and you guys were like, no fucking way, no way. And I'm like, and then I said, Tom's a puss cakes. Tom is garbage. And I was like, just imagine though, if they make him the villain, he's gonna be like the most badass villain TV has ever seen. And yeah, it happened, and there's some badass now though. It's like they made him the villain, and now I don't know. They need to pick up their thread a little better.
They need to do something for God's sake. Even American Horror Story is doing actually good, a little bit good. Like wow, it's so shocking. Until they screwed it up.
And we had an update from Lou Rod. He said that he found on Google that the second season will be moved to Thursdays on February 5th.
Wow. What? That's interesting. Now, is that... Well, they're... Okay, you know what? I know why they're doing that. Because NBC is having their best Thursday night. Let's see what they have on Thursdays. But for years... Remember Must See TV, TGIF, Must See TV Thursdays? Or are you guys too young for that?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't had it like that since Friends was on the air. So now I heard their Thursday is doing really good, and they want.
Well, yeah, because they had Hannibal on there, right?
Chuck Lorre's Thursday, because Chuck Lorre is running Thursdays on CBS with Big Bang and 2.5 Men.
Right.
Let me. Fuck, where's the fucking TV listings? Come on, guy. Come on, hurry up. Let's just get this one. I don't know. Let's see. That means we're going to have to start doing the show on Friday.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, come February, that means we're going to be a late show on Friday.
Yep.
Fuck.
All right, we got on TV tonight.
Damn you, NBC!
Damn you!
You maniacs! Damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Stop.
Here we go, gentlemen.
You're messing it up.
NBC Thursdays. Oh, well, they have The Biggest Loser, Bad Judge, and something called A to Z. Followed by Parenthood at 10. So, which means they're going up against Elementary with the Sherlock Holmes show and How to Get Away with Murder. No, that looks like it's a movie. Never mind. Or is it a show?
How to Get Away with Murder is a TV show. It is a TV show.
It's a TV show.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, they have no competition 10 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah. Well, Elementary is a good show.
I don't really care for it. I mean, it's not because of the bad show, it's because I had Sherlock. I mean, not Sherlock, but you know Sherlock. The TV show. It's just superior. I'm sorry, Charles.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm going to go check Wikipedia now because Lou Rod said that's on Wikipedia, but I won't subject the audience to any more of our dilly-dallying and nonsense.
Well, Lou Rod did give his speculation, saying that Red would tell Liz that he is the father, even though technically I think that may have already happened.
Wow, you're seeing you're seeing his stuff way sooner than I am.
Yeah.
It didn't even come up on my.
If you remember from the first season, the scene with Reddington and Elizabeth with the music box, and then again, it was showing the part where Reddington took off his shirt and you saw his back and it was covered in burns. Yeah, those two scenes hinted towards him being the father.
Fire, because didn't Scandal's on at 9, so it won't be going up against Scandal.
No, Scandal will get destroyed.
Save those girls from the fire. That's anybody who's watching in the future. That was not an offhand thing. I was answering a comment in the chat there. Yeah, he saved those girls because didn't Berlin say something about a fire and his daughter in a fire?
Because follow up on that. Okay.
So
what?
Berlin is his father then.
I don't know, and I really don't care. I wish I could, but I don't.
Have Berlin and Red met each other yet? Like, have they? Yes, they did. That's right. Red blew him in the park.
Coney Island blowjob. How could you forget the Coney Island blowjob?
Never forget.
You know what you said, Charles, just now? You didn't say Coney. You said something else.
Seriously?
Yes.
Never forget the Conan O'Brien blowjob video. I won't.
Oh man, Charles, you should have your own like comedy show, man. You make a killing.
Yeah.
But I'm serious here. I think that. Okay, was there anything that Red and Berlin said to each other that could have implied they had a past relationship?
No, it looked like
Yeah.
it looked like that they did not even know each other before they met.
Right.
That all Berlin knew of Reddington is that he suspected him of killing his daughter.
And that's it.
Well, all right, I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to change my wild speculation to saying that Berlin and Red are brothers, and Lizzie and that other girl are Berlin's daughters. Or maybe it's one's another daughter. I don't know. Because, listen, they wouldn't necessarily sit around and say, hello, my brother, how are you doing? Okay, now let's talk evil business. You know, if they hate each other already, then they just might sit down and get straight to business. You know, they don't have to say that they're brothers. So I'm going to go ahead and say that. Yes, they will be brothers, and Lizzie. One is one of their daughter, one is the other daughter, maybe.
Hey, someone's half a daughter, half a sister.
Something along those lines. But, all right. What else? Anything else before we close her up?
Nope, got nothing.
No. Besides Charles needs a comedy show, that's about it.
Well, Geeks of the Round audience, petition for it. We want a Charles Whedon comedy hour every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
I don't care how much money is raised. I will never do it.
All right, before we get out of here,
Wow.
let's say that Lou Rod says that somebody is pitting them against each other. Now, that's definitely something I believe probably Alan Alda and his Illuminati people that are pitting them against each other. And we'll probably get Pee Wee Herman involved in that some way, too, because he was signed on for 3 episodes. He's only been in 2, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So he's going to – we already saw him now. He'll come back, and we'll find out he's actually not such a great resource to Red. Perhaps.
I hope he comes back anyway. I don't care what his plot is. I hope he comes back. He's just really funny.
I really, really liked him. I would watch a Blacklist spinoff with Pee Wee Herman's character, no doubt.
Same here.
Producers, don't forget to get on that, and that's it for us at Geeks Round. We had an Halloween discussion. Don King. We're really sorry that we were not very entertaining. We mumbled.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a pretty horrible discussion on our parts. We are ashamed of ourselves, and as soon as this is over, seppuku. Is that the word? Harry carry?
Maybe.
We're going to stick swords into our bellies as soon as this hangout is over. This was an embarrassment. We are ashamed, and we do apologize. And from Geeks of the Round, Todd Grundle saying goodbye. Charles Whedon.
Bye-bye.
Isaiah Mullins.
Yeah.
Ah!